Okay, Virgo, you're next. I'm going to grab these cards and we're going to start with a different deck for you guys. What would you like Virgo to know? What would you like Virgo to know? Just know that there's a lot going on with Virgos right now. A lot. We're in the season of, I mean, yes, we're in the season of Virgo, but there's a lot happening because if in Vedic astrology, we are now, as of October, going into the Rahu and Ketu are changing to Pisces and Virgo. There's just a lot going to be going on. So be prepared, because I feel like, you know, relationships are going to change drastically over the next few months. Money, status, things of that nature. It's all very heavy for Virgo, and not necessarily negatively. It could end up being like the best things ever, right? I'm a Virgo rising, I know. But just something to keep in mind, that there will be quite a bit going on for Virgo. What would you like Virgo to know? Virgo, somebody has taken an interest in you, some sort of like crush. They could be a little like younger than you. There's definitely an age difference, whatever it is. But I don't know, I feel like you're just being more flirtatious than you are really, it's sort of like you're not really sure how to feel about it, but to them, you're like the 10 of Cups. You're like, you are everything that they've been really wanting. I think they're going to romance the hell out of you. I think they're definitely going to like try to sweep you off your feet. The water's relevant, so one of you lives near water. You might be just coming out of some sort of funk, Virgo. I do see like you kind of like stuck up in your own head still over a situation that didn't really pan out the way you thought it would. You're still holding on to some sort of burden. I think it's time to release that if possible. It's really suffocating you. You may be going through some sort of financial situation where you had to, you know, overpay or pay more than you expected to. Somebody from your past, could be a water sign, will be coming back in. Even if they don't show up, you might be dreaming about them, or they're dreaming about you. Just know that they are still going to pop up. I do see that you're letting go of something that really hurt you. I feel like you're finally healing from it. You still have somebody keeping an eye on you, watching you. Could be a potential stalker. Please be careful of that. This person is coming out as like a very unhealthy sort of energy. I don't really like it. You rejected them, it looks like, at some point, and they are still hostile about it. They may live at a distance, which would probably be pretty good, be better, right? But they're definitely watching you, even if you don't know it. Somebody is missing you from your past. Once again, there's a lot of people here like popping up, Virgo. Be prepared. Be prepared. I do see that you also have some sort of divine relationship coming in. If you are not already involved with somebody, there is a relationship here that is solid and could lead to something. And if you are involved with somebody, this might be your perfect situation. Let's see. What else do you want Virgo to know? What else would you like Virgo to know? Be careful. Be careful with what you say about other people. It might come back to haunt you, but also be careful if you're involved in any sort of court situation. It's not going to change it. Don't bother. Let it go, walk away from it, because at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to go exactly how you would like it to go, so it's just not even worth getting involved in. You might have a family member that is very ill. I expect them to heal, actually. I do expect that they will go through some pretty quick and unusual, like, almost like one day they're like on their last leg and then all of a sudden they're going to just bounce right back. You are moving on from some sort of betrayal. I think we already said this. I hope the cards aren't just reiterating. Somebody who really left you feeling badly about yourself, really second-guessing yourself, blaming yourself when it wasn't necessarily even your fault. I think we already said that we're healing though, so. Some balance will be coming into your life after some sort of argument. The argument will be about finances. So this could be, again, work-related, or somebody owes you money, or, you know, you're involved in some sort of financial situation with court, something like that. Just know that, you know, it will work itself out in time. Somebody's upset with you, holding a grudge. Could be an Aquarius. Looks like you are looking at a potential investment. I wouldn't go through with it if that sounds like you, or even like a new job offer, things like that. I would suggest you don't do it. I don't think now is the time, okay? We do have the Tower here, so let's find out what this Tower is about. Please watch your spending right now, Virgo. It is definitely screaming that to me, just because there are little things that are going to trickle in. You know, just like odd little small things that like pop up, and then you're like, oh crap, why didn't I put some money aside? Okay. This Tower moment has to do with, I feel like you held back some emotions or feelings, or even conversations about your feelings with somebody, and they moved on, causing you a lot of discomfort or heartbreak. You might see them out and about with somebody else. It's going to be very crushing to you. This might be while you're traveling, or this person could be at a distance. I feel like you may have even traveled to see this person at some point. That's how you'll know it's them. All their skeletons are going to come out of the closet. I actually think you're going to reach out to this person, or they will, one of you, and you guys are going to have a pretty intense conversation. I'm not sure how you're going to feel about that conversation, but it is definitely going to be like very controversial, very upfront and honest, but like painful. They definitely, and it's going to cause you, it's really, you know, the Tower is the best thing that can happen to you. It doesn't feel like it when it happens, but it is. So I do feel like it's going to bring you some sort of relief. I do think you're going to cut this person deeply with, I mean, Virgos are like that. Virgos, I was just saying that this weekend, like I hold back, I'll go silent, I will walk away, being a Virgo rising, because I know that if I was to get into a verbal altercation with somebody, I rip them to shreds, like no returning. I know exactly where to hit, you know, and I don't like doing that. I don't like causing anybody any sort of pain. My dog's distressed over what I just said, I guess. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? I don't like causing